Hey, hello everybody. Hey, it's Richard Blackstone again with today's Create One Love Note. You know what? I get a lot of questions about my logo here. I love this logo. But it's my three foundation pillars of love, oneness, and creation. And oh man, those are the things that answer every question I have about life. And that's how I can do these love notes, because they answer every one of these love notes. And so I turned around and said, Create One Love. But those are the three principles that guide my life and have made my life just a heaven on earth. Okay, so I'm going to read you the love note. Then we're going to talk about it for a minute, see how it applies to your daily life. Okay, because this is how it works. This is the video love notes are so much more practical because I'm really going to help guide you through what the love note says, and then see how it can apply to your life in a real practical way. Okay. 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 Let's see. Love note says. Let's see what the love note says. Isn't it about time to take a little lesson from nature today? Oh man, I'm always up for that. Yeah, baby. I want you to think about a tree. Now, think about how trees really look after us with the incredible amount of work they are doing. Wow. Oh, I like this love note already. They don't have legs, so they look like they're just sitting there, but they are conducting a whole orchestra of life-sustaining work. They are talking to each other and are in relationship with hundreds of other plants, not to mention all of the animal species that are part of their environment. Thousands of species depend on them. They are living and breathing organisms that are coordinating the intake and outflow of carbon and oxygen so that we humans can survive as a species. That's what I call a very good friend indeed. Be a student of the tree and you will learn more about your true, authentic nature. You will learn that life is effortless and how we are all interconnected in a web of life so diverse that it boggles the mind. Besides, it's not often that your teacher gives you an apple every day. Oh, God. I'm such a wordsmith. God, I love it. I forgot, like I said, these love notes are about a year old. Oh, that's cool. It's not very often that your teacher gives you an apple every day, and only a tree can do that, right? An apple tree. But we have the tree of life is sustaining every one of us on planet Earth. I know that when you watch National Geographic about nature and the interconnectedness of life, and especially if the subject is trees and forests and like the Amazon rainforest and all that, one of the first things they tell you, and one of the facts they tell you, is that trees are the lungs of the planet. Trees are the ones that take in the carbon dioxide or take in the oxygen, release the carbon dioxide. One or the other. I'm not okay. Anyway, okay, but they clean the air for us. Let's put it that way. So without trees, we would not be able to live on planet Earth. And what are we doing? We're cutting down the rainforest at an astronomical rate. Humans don't learn very much from their past experiences. And humans really love science, but they don't want to change their ways if science tells them that it's affecting their life. Yeah, if it's affecting their pocketbook, yeah, but if it's affecting their lives and the sustainability of the very planet we live on, we're just a funny species. We can rationalize anything. And you know what I mean by that? Yeah, rationalize. Rational lies. We're just a funny species, but we have the ability to change anything that we want, and we can also change the way we live life on planet Earth. We can change the way we are actually destroying the very planet that sustains our existence. We can change the way we are so dependent on, say, oil for a way to run our industries. We can change our very industries so they don't rely on oil. We can change anything we want by just changing our thoughts. You know, we can change anything because everything starts right here. You know, the oil industry didn't start, you know, and start destroying the planet just because it does. It does because we chose to through our thoughts. We chose to make it the fuel of choice, and it served us very well. I'm really ecstatic about how we've taken this beautiful resource and created a world of technology and industry, but we could do it better. I mean, we can do it in ways that are sustainable instead of ways that pollute our planet and destroy lives. You know, it kills people the way we do. Yeah, it's just amazing that we are so caught up in what everybody calls the economy that we would rather prioritize money over people. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? When all the while we have within us the capacity and the ability to create a whole new way of living life on planet Earth that does not blow carbon out into the atmosphere, that does not make holes in our ozone layer that are heating up the planet, that does not, you know, chop down rainforests at thousands of acres a day. We can do that. You know, we just have to have the will to do it, and then start thinking that way. Think sustainably instead of economically, I guess. You know, this whole economy, it's just a illusion. There's no such thing as an economy. There's nothing real about it. You know, it's just something we can label and hang our hat on and say, well, the economy. Well, what's the economy? It's you and me and the planet and our collective consciousness. That's all it is. It's the way we choose to think. But we can think differently. We can create our lives, and we can create the world we live in any way we want. It all starts with you. Am I pointing at you? That's because you am I. We're all interchangeable here. We're all interconnected. You know, what you do affects me, and what I do affects you. And I love that very reason for these love notes, because while I'm speaking these love notes, it affects your life. And you know what? As I speak these love notes, it affects my life. Every word that comes out of me, I'm going, God, I love this, because I know I'm changing myself to a higher vibration just by speaking these words that are, to me, the truth to me. Now, that doesn't necessarily make them the truth to you, but when you listen to these words and they resonate with you, then you might want to say, okay, well, let me try that because it resonates with me. And that's how change happens. You know, when you hear a falsehood, it doesn't resonate with you, so you don't do anything about it. No. But just to get back to the main point, you know, we live in a world that is just nature. That's all it is. As soon as you walk out your door, you are in nature. And this nature is the best teacher on the planet. It'll teach you everything you want to know. All you have to do is immerse yourself in nature and then study. Be quiet. Don't put your ear pods on. Don't listen to music while you're... Just go out in nature and look at the trees, listen to the wind whistling in the leaves, watch the water ripple, watch the birds fly overhead. That's the best teacher we got going. And if we listen to that teacher, then that teacher will give you an apple a day. God, I love it. I love writing these. I love talking about them. So anyway, I hope that helps you out. And we've got other powerful tools at Create One Love. And today I'm going to give you a free ebook. Now this is a powerful ebook. Powerful. It's called Who You Really Are and Why You're Here. Now you'd like to know that, wouldn't you? I know you would, because you're listening to this love note. So just go to Create One Love, or no, not Create, ConsciousLifestyleSecrets.com. That's ConsciousLifestyleSecrets.com. Think about that. Conscious lifestyle? Oh man, I want to know those secrets. Okay, go there, get the book, have some fun. You can read it in a short period of time, and it'll transform your life. Okay, that's it for today. Go out and have a fantastic day. And here's the deal. Go out and walk in nature, right? Yeah, listen to the trees. Go out and hug one if you want. Believe me, the trees love you. I know that for a fact. All right, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Until then, as always, live in love. Yeah, that's all it takes.